Oh man, I'm getting caught up now. I'm a little bit more busy, so these videos might be out at weird times. But today, today is probably something that I've journaled about the most. I've spoken to, I wouldn't even say speak. It's more so like I've had, I've been pondering this topic for a while. And this is the topic of adversity and how important adversity is towards bettering self, right? So, how much stress you need to create enough discomfort to grow, to not be satisfied with where you're at. And this median is so hard for a lot of people to hit, because there's so much doubt for self. There's so much self-doubt that people carry that they don't know why they carry. It's something that they sit with, It's something that they tell themselves, I have to be in this comfortable position for this long period of time because I don't feel okay with putting in the work, and that creates two forms of discomfort, right? It's the discomfort of not growing, and then the discomfort of putting in the work, right? Of growing. The discomfort of not growing and the discomfort of growing, right? So whenever you stay comfortable, you will sit with the discomfort of not growing. You will just be unhappy for no reason and seemingly stressed, and you don't have it all figured out because you're comfortable, because you're remaining at a certain level for a very long period of time. And that does something that does things to people. Remaining the same person throughout a long time will send good people into insanity. Not having change, doing the same thing over and over and over again every day with minimal to no change will have adverse effects on people. And I know it's had adverse effects on me. Um, when I was lifting every day, eating the same thing, going to the gym, getting, really, 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 really big and really, really strong, I didn't feel happy about myself. I wasn't confident in who I was. All I was hungry for was the next step, the progression, right? And this creates the distinction between the balance, because you can't just be all work and no play, or all play and no work. You can't be always on the grind and always in a comfortable position, because if you're always on the grind, you're not ever going to be able to enjoy where you're at. you know there's no purpose in working hard if you completely lose yourself along the way. If you lose your friends, if you lose the connections that you had with people close to you, if you're on the grind so much that you lose the people you care about, you're not doing it right. You're pushing yourself away. That's self-isolation, man. If you actually wanted to be better, you'd figure out how to incorporate these people into your life, into your success. And if they can't handle that, then they're not the people for you. If they don't actively boost you up and help you come up with ideas to succeed, and help you try different ideas to succeed, and stick it out, do the little bit of the hard work with you, then they're not people that you want around forever. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth. And you need to have that distinction, whether this person is helping you, hindering you, or if you're helping yourself or hindering yourself. And that's how I've learned that you find a little bit of that balance of of work and play, of discomfort and comfortability, you know, because if you keep the area around you clean and you know, smelling good, looking good, organized, then you're probably going to feel a lot better about yourself. But if you allow yourself to just go, 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 and, you know, that space gets cluttered, then you're going to feel cluttered. You're going to also have that clutter, right? Because that clutter doesn't go away. Whenever you put off something or actively avoid something, you're building up clutter, right? You're building up a ball that continues to be packed on with the more that you avoid. So, for example, let's say I am addicted to vaping and I'm putting off quitting. I'm putting off quitting vaping, right? I'm like, oh, but you know, one more week of vaping. Oh, but this just happened in my life. I'm gonna vape. You know, I'm gonna keep vaping. And then you know, you continuously put it off, and you're kind of just like, man, I feel really unhappy with myself right now. You know, I don't feel I don't feel really that good about myself. You know, like I'll go throughout my day. I'll do the things I need to. You know, I'll work hard, but you know, whenever I lay down, whenever I don't have anybody around me, I you know, I don't feel good about myself, right? And a lot of times that happens. A lot of times the reason that after everything is said and done, after the day is finished, that you know, you get into bed and you're just like, man, there's something missing. Like there's something that I have to do. You know, it's because you're putting that one thing off, and that one thing that you're putting off will probably help you more than all of the other things that you're doing. That's not to say that, you know, only do that one thing, drop everything else. No, add. It's all about addition. If you continuously add good habits into your day to day and you try to maintain them, then there's no reason why they wouldn't stick. As long as you continue trying, you continue being a little bit uncomfortable so that in the end, you can be a little bit more comfortable with yourself. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. You're kind of making sure that the entire time you have this balance going off of trading off comfortability with hard work and hard work with comfortability. You know, it's like, okay, well, I just got all of these assignments done. You know, now I have the ability to go hang out with my friends. Right? You know, I just got off work. I feel like, you know, I feel tired. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that, but I know I have to. You know, just keeping that sacrificing a little bit for, you know, more prep time later on, more time to organize yourself, more time to do decluttering, even, you know, in your mind, in your space, meditating. You have more time for yourself if you put the work in while you're tired. And you will. You know, if you get up, if you stop pussyfooting, if you stop procrastinating just a little bit, if you say, okay, I'm looking at my phone, I've been here for 40 minutes, man. I'm scrolling for 40 minutes. Why am I doing this? It's because you have work to put off, and you don't feel like doing it, and it's okay. Work sucks. Work sucks until you make the distinction that this work is good for me. You have to convince yourself that, and it's hard. It's a process, because you don't start with a switch. You start with a little bit every day, and you don't stop. Even if something happens, you know, even if the world is crashing down on you, you continue those good habits because they mean enough to you and to whatever you're doing, that you need them. You create the necessity for these good habits. You don't just say, yeah, I'll do them, and then you put them off. You keep putting them off. Just keep, get into a routine. Organize yourself. Make sure that you're okay, because it's really easy. It's really easy to help others before you help yourself. It's really easy to give somebody else advice before you do things for yourself. And I've learned that that's not good. That means that you have work that you're putting off, and it's okay. Everybody does. But recognize it. And I hope I can help you recognize it. Even with this video, just take 20 minutes, be like, man, what's something that I need to do that I haven't done? And it might take a few minutes, but you'll find something. And if you can do that, you can do that 1,000,000 times. If you can do it once, you can do it 100. If you can do it 100, you can do it 1,000. And then, by the next time, and by the next, by the next time you check yourself, you'll be like, hey, I've been doing good. I've been progressing a little by little, and that's something to be proud of. A little progress is better than no progress, because that little bit of progress will always show more than a lot of progress really fast. Because if you look at somebody, over the span of 6 months, somebody changed their life in a month, and it's just been, sticking with it little by little ever since, kind of not doing stuff here, not doing stuff there, but, you see them, they made good progress. It's good. It's good. It's a good thing, right? But then you see somebody who's built little by little over time, and learned little by little over time, and picked up things, and been really attentive, and been very careful with their time, with their placing, with the amount of comfortability they allow, the amount of hard work that they allow themselves to do. And they kind of have a different shine about them. They have something that tells other people, hey, this person knows a little bit of what they're doing. This person, I can see myself being able to follow this person. I can see myself looking up to this person. They have that attitude about them. That's really all I have to say about about the influence of comfortability. Because remaining in a comfortable spot for too long, it can deteriorate your skills, and overworking yourself can also deteriorate your skills. So learn your balance responsibly and little by little. Thank you.